Hi, girlies. Welcome to Girl Please Podcast. It's Alina here.
And you already know who else is here.
Amanda, please.
Woo!
Our queen. We are back, bitches.
We missed you guys so much.
We missed you so much.
I miss talking shit.
Yes. We actually recorded some guest interviews. So while it looks to you guys like we've been off, we've been slaving.
We've been booked and busy.
Booked and busy. We've been interviewing, bus club, another club, no sleep.
None. All for you guys.
Yes, but stay tuned. We'll explain more when those are dropping. Excited about those. We had some good guests on.
I'm excited also to get into our shows because I have so much to say.
I know, and I feel like some things that we want to talk about too have like come and gone, and I'm like, fuck, we're not recording a normal episode this week. Well, there's things I can't even remember that like a week ago I really wanted to rant about. You know what I mean?
I feel that.
Yeah. Well, what has been happening that's very exciting is somehow it's become like cousin week because your cousin is here from New York. My two cousins were here from Jersey. So that was really nice for us to have some family time.
Yes. I'm like, I love hosting, but like, I'll see you at the holidays.
Be nice.
Meanwhile, my cousin's moving here.
I don't feel that way. I certainly don't agree.
No, but you know what I mean? Like, we're in a routine. Like, I feel like they're on vacation.
Yeah.
And while I love to eat out every single night, you know, like,
well, I can't do. By the end, I was like, I can't go out to eat anymore. See y'all later.
Too much food, yeah.
I'll meet you after. Mm-hmm. But other than that, like, your cousin has also been here a long time. My two cousins, I feel like, Athena and Joanna, I love you guys. I'm like, come the fuck back already. It was also nice for me because I feel like they haven't seen like my new place and my new routine and my life. And like, it's like they're some of my closest people ever. So like to know now get to see like where I am. They came and saw the studio. Like it was so nice. It filled my cup and my heart and soul.
I'm like, my workout class schedule is this. You can join or you can stay home. Let me know.
Yes, I brought my cousins and you brought your cousin to one of our classes.
And I think they think we're crazy.
Why? With
like
the workouts?
I feel, I mean, it's intense, but like we're used to it. And I'm like, this is light work for you today.
This is chilling. I will say my cousin Athena, she's like a workout warrior. Mm-hmm. Like she's like us. When she came to our glute labs class, did you see what she was hip thrusting? I took a video. I'll have to show you later.
No, I have to see.
I'm pretty sure she got close to 300 pounds.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, this was her first go. And she's injured.
But I must say, if you don't know Alina and her family, what they got.
It's the gene pool.
They got ass for days.
So I won't argue that one.
Yes.
There's a lot of things I'll fight back on in terms of my appearance, but that one, it's true.
You know, I'm like, if I had your ass, I'm hip thrusting 3 times as much.
I said, that's my sis right there.
And it cracks me up because like, everyone else that like was joining us for the first time was like, it's, oh my God, 15 minutes left. Great. I said,
no, you don't.
Let me tell you the schedule of what you have left.
No, it's not an hour class. It's like 2 hours. But yeah, you think it's an hour. You know who else is like that? My mom, small but mighty. This bitch is so strong. It's nuts.
I believe it.
Out of control. I told she's going to come to Glute Labs when she comes to visit.
Oh my God, so cute.
Can you imagine that little woman? Big force. Little woman moving.
She's going to embarrass me.
Moving weights. She's nuts. She's crazy.
Your mama's a hot mama too.
Oh, I love her. So is yours. Your gene pool.
Just
your
think of
cousin.
like Alina, but like still looks Alina's age, but like older.
That's right, mommy. Love you.
Love you, Mama G.
I actually thought of something that I needed to like vent about before we get into like
everything.
Why do men? That I could just, should I stop there? Maybe. Why do men feel like they can DM you? And this is a smart tactic that I've seen. They think this is a smart tactic. I've seen countless times. Hey, we matched on, and whatever, like dating app. We matched on Hinge. We matched on Bumble.
You did match.
Do you think, like I can see your profile photo.
Yes.
Do you think that I'm going to somehow have amnesia and be like, yes, you're right. We met. Like now I have to answer because we matched.
They matched in their head with themselves.
Like, why do you think I can see your fucking photos? So even if you say that, it's not going to make me magically, like, it's not going to convince me that I oh my God, I totally forgot I matched with this person. Like, I see what you look like. And I don't mean that in a harsh way, but like, do you genuinely think, not me, but like any woman is going to be like, well, I'll take his word for it? Like, no.
Well, I think it's weird for men on dating apps to be messaging someone on Instagram unless I asked you to. You're staying independent.
we didn't
like,
match.
yeah. So I think it's weird to go out of your way, and then it's like, oh, you think you're going the extra mile? No, you're seeming too much, and now I'm even more turned off. No, I get it.
But if they're hot, it's okay.
Yeah, but if they're hot, 9 times out of 10, you would have matched. Yes, and you would be talking. And making plans and doing things.
There are some that I'm like, I would totally match you, but you put something sus in your response, and I can't. So like, thank God I saw the context of like what you answered. So now, because otherwise I would have added you back or whatever.
Guys, my friend Alina here, as you guys know, is so hot. There was a guy that messaged me.
He
messaged me asking to hook you both up. And I was like, what? Remember? You remember this?
Okay.
Yeah, there was a guy messaged me and I screenshot. I sent you. I said, what the? It was like a paragraph long of how like you're like this queen and goddess, and if I could please put you in touch. And I was like, what the?
Men are crazy.
No.
I get all of those, like the people who do this to me. I'm just like, and it's, you know what it reminds me of? I'm not saying like I'm anything, but it's just funny how like there's a clear extreme divide. Like I'm not saying, like I'm not here to judgment, but like it's just such a totally different level of person versus me.
She's saying you have a personality disorder.
Versus other people. No, not personality. I'm just saying, like, you know how they say that it reminds me of like the types of men that are messaging hot girls or whatever, thinking they have a chance, like asking them outright, like ballsy. Like honestly, sometimes I'm like, wow, like more power to you for like thinking you can do this. Like that's amazing.
Or the opposite. I'm like, how many girls are you sending this to?
That's
how many?
Actually so true.
Like, how many girls are you messaging the same exact message to?
But sometimes it reminds me of like, you know how they say like when a woman is applying for a job, she will look at like the qualifications over and over, and she'll count herself out because she'll be like, oh, like I don't have this one thing, or I don't know, it's like really tight, I'm not going to stand out, or they're very selective. There's so many studies around this. But men, the percentage, it's like some crazy percentage of men that apply to jobs that they're way, way underqualified for.
I would know.
And then, yes, and then the women are just like, they are overqualified and they're second guessing if they should even apply. And I feel like I'm seeing this and I'm just like, wow, you really are underqualified to be sending this DM right now.
I get it.
But it's so funny.
Like 9 times out of 10, if you're going out of your way to do that, I'm already like, I get the ick because, guys, I'm married. Ignore. I mean, when I was single, I get the ick to think like, how many women are you doing this with? If you are attractive, if you're attractive, you're leading with the like, oh, she's not gonna not write back to me.
Yeah,
like look at me, and it's like, ugh.
Yeah, I don't like. It's whatever. I haven't answered one yet that's like come from those, but like, it's not that I wouldn't, depending on what it says, who they are, like all the things, but I just. I definitely look at it with a careful eye.
Of course.
And I will say, like, I know also there's this, like, thing about dating apps that people are, like, I don't know if it's just my area that we think differently, but, like, people write off being like, oh, my God, if you have your Instagram in your bio, like, it's a no.
That was me.
I don't feel that way whatsoever.
When I was single, I felt that way.
I'm begging for people to put their fucking Instagrams in their fucking dating app because I need to see the truth. Because I need to dissect. I need to go see, are you normal? What do your friends look like? What are you doing? What are you like? I don't know if it's a thing back in Jersey, but it was I don't know. I'm newly single in my head. Like it's been months, but for 5 years I had been in a relationship. 5 years prior, every man, and I loved it, had their Instagram. And I noticed, like, because I had put mine, because, like, that was the norm back then when I was on dating apps, and then I wasn't for 5 years. So I was like, I don't know, was this a Jersey thing? Have the times changed now that I'm back on the apps and it's been a big gap? But, like, everybody had it, and it was everything to me because I was like, I wasn't adding anybody, unless I, like, was, like, overly, like, 1,000% yes, I'm going to shoot my shot and just like add this person, which is very rare. But I needed to research.
With me, when I was single, I didn't like it. And I see your side. Like, I would want to like vet if I even would be interested.
I need to fucking see more.
Then I get too judgmental because then I'm looking at your following. You're following too many half naked, and then you're single, and I shouldn't be judgmental. Well, yeah. But I'm already thinking like I don't like that. Or if they're like these wannabe influencer half naked photo,
well, that is good information.
Yeah, but I'm also like I don't want to judge someone. Like I wouldn't want someone to judge me for my social media, so I try not be. So like that's why it annoyed me because 9 times out of 10 people that did have it were public, thousands of followers. Don't follow, and I didn't like that. You know? But I see what you're saying.
Like, and I've like there are certain things that like yes, I know you've had like an extra critical lens over like certain things like that, and I'll be like, but they're single right now, so it's a little bit different.
Yeah,
but I don't think that that's even what I'm talking about. Like, it's more so like it's hard to tell sometimes what these people look like. Like, why are you uploading these photos? You have a hat, you have sunglasses, you have this, you have that. I'm like, I need to know what the fuck you look like, or like the types of vibes, like what your life kind of looks like.
But I also like people that are private. You know, like 9 times out of 10, I would prefer that. So,
I would prefer you to be private, but for there to be a way for me to get in and research.
Look, yes. Because then it's like, do I follow you because I want to see more? But then, like I feel like there's something humbling about someone being private. Yeah. But it's also annoying, like you mentioned. I can see like, that. What the fuck? And I can tell you right now, if you have your Snapchat on there.
That's insane.
That's like, right?
That's like, a gift. There was this guy, and I have to read this. I like literally could not believe this is the bar. This is where we're at in society. I don't know if I sent this to you, but I did send it to my cousin who's also newly single. And we were just like, this is what's out there. Okay. So his profile, this is his dating app profile. His about me. He has pros and cons, okay? And I'm just going to read you the pros. I
used to be like
you're insane. I'm just going to read you, but they're not like this.
Okay, good, yeah.
I'm just going to read you the pros that this man is. Now, mind you, these are his this is supposed to be like.
I want to see his face too.
What do we I didn't even screenshot that. I just screenshotted this section. Pros of dating me. 1, I don't hit walls. 2,
goes to therapy.
Clean criminal record. 3, 0 history of domestic violence. So
he's lying.
First of all, you're hyper fixating on violence. 1, you don't hit walls. 2, you have a clean criminal record. And 3, you have 0 history of domestic violence. So the bar is the positive that you have is that you maybe possibly won't actually hit somebody. Is that the benefit? Isn't that supposed to be standard? Like, why are these the pros of dating you?
Okay, what were the other? What else is on there? Did he do?
Those are his pros.
What are his cons? I guess
his cons
are
a liar. Stupid. They're just like, I like conspiracy theories.
Okay, yeah, that says enough. Yeah.
I like peace way too much. Oh yeah, that's a con. I have ADD. Okay, those are stupid, but that's not the point. Like the pros being like, that is the biggest red flag waving.
You know what I hate?
Why are you hyper fixating on violence?
I hate a man that's like, it could be worse. I can hit you. It could be worse. Yeah. You could be paying for things. It could be. And it's like, what? First off, these were all bare minimum shit. Yes. That's insane. I hate the whole like.
It's crazy.
And like, it's so funny because I have such high standards for you, like top. My cousin is recently single too.
Don't forget that they can see me. Yes. So stop talking me up so much.
You just told them there's so many men that be sliding them DMs and you don't even acknowledge.
You want to see they look like toads.
No, not believe it. So I have high standards for every woman in my life. And my cousin is like recently single and has been dating too. And I'm
not dating, by the way. Don't put me in that category.
I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm not dating. Don't want to.
She's out there.
I'll scan every once in a while, but I won't do anything. I don't want to.
So she'll tell me like about dates and stuff she's going on, and oh my God, if you didn't want this to be public knowledge, I'm sorry. But and like bare minimum things that I love, and I know I mentioned to you all the time, like opening the door, waiting till I walk inside before driving away, like things like that. Yeah. And this guy didn't do both of those, and I said, girl, like there's nothing more to talk about.
Yeah.
Like I find that so, like you don't care a little bit. Yeah. Even if you didn't vibe with me or didn't like you don't care a little
like respect as a man.
Yes.
Just common human decency.
And then she's like, oh, he has all brothers. And I said,
That doesn't mean
I'm like,
shit.
maybe if he had a sister.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, like, I'm not excusing it at all, but like, feel like some men that do grow up with women, like, those are things they naturally do.
I don't think I've ever been with a man, like, dating a man who didn't do those things.
Yes, because it's bare minimum.
Yes.
And I feel like, and then some women are like, I can open up my own door. I can, pay for my own thing. I can do. It's like, yes, we all can.
And like, also take it a step further. They should also be doing the same things for your friends.
Yes.
Or like, if we're going out and our men are like, oh, I'll take her home. Like,
yes.
I'm going to make sure she gets home, and we're going to wait until you get inside.
Yes.
And then we're going to drive off. And I don't need to tell him, wait. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, those are normal things.
I would be so turned off.
Like you said, it's not about like, oh, do I like this person? It's like decency as a human being to make sure that a girl gets in her door and closes it before we leave.
And I'll dial that back. I don't mean like people that grow up with only brothers don't do this. I'm sure like their dad, mother, like I'm sure. But I think it's like, I don't know. I just think it's so nice. It's so sweet. And like Nico's been doing it for Vanessa. I'm like, see, like, isn't that so cute? And she's like, okay, I get it.
I'm sure that she will date a nice gentleman.
I will only let her date a nice.
And you got to simmer down and back off a little, because you know.
I have really high standards for the people I like.
Yes, but you like.
I'm extreme.
You got to remember you were dating once too.
I'm like, how dare you pay for the ice cream?
And if we did that to you, you got to just dial it back. I told a man messaged me once, and he said, "You are stunning." Okay, cute, thanks. Amanda was disgusted. She's like, "That's it?
No, duh. We can all see that."
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
He needs to say you're the stars, the moon.
Like I'll answer that, and I'll get more information.
Fine.
Like, chill the fuck out.
I know.
Like, that's the level that I'm talking about.
I'm just saying, I tell you you're stunning. You don't need a man to tell you.
I don't need a man to tell me, but if it's a man I'm interested in, it's nice.
Okay, fine.
Right?
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm trying to dial it back.
Yeah.
I'm trying to mind my business sometimes.
Yeah,
I'm working on it.
It's okay. We have great, and like also there's like a trust involved in like the friends and people around you that you know that they're going to also choose well for themselves.
Yes.
And then,
Yes, if not, I'm just going to be like, I can't help you. You can't help you.
Well, those are people that,
I don't have many friends, guys.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what a time to be alive. At least some of these men will claim not to hit you or smash walls or have a criminal record yet. But like, really, how terrifying. Where is the bar? The bar is in hell. Like,
and then his kind of like liking peace. That says to me, if we get your ass is walking, you're like, I'm not dealing with this shit. Goodbye.
No, that doesn't sound like anything. That sounds like a fabricated bullshit response. Like when you ask what a weakness is at a job, and then you respond with, "I care too much." Like it's giving that. You know what I mean? Like you're trying to spin a negative to a positive type bullshit.
I take on too much than I can handle.
I cannot sign off. People have to roll my chair out the door and tell me to leave the work day. Like that's what it's giving, in my opinion.
I can't.
So I didn't even read the cons.
I'm just so curious what his face looked like.
I don't know.
Like,
I just
was it decent enough to look?
I think no.
Okay.
It was right there. It was the first prompt under him, and I saw a little preview, and I said, "What is this?" I said, "What the fuck is this?"
What a winner.
What? I can't. Anyways. So yeah, that's why I don't feel like dating right now. And I've never been fucking happier in my life.
Well, honestly, it's also like we can laugh about it, Like you see some shit and you're like, this can't be real life.
It's actually funny.
Yeah, it's funny.
Like it's entertainment.
Yeah.
It's like reality TV. But yes, you know what? I'm gonna take a second. I'm gonna take a minute. I'm gonna dial it back. I was gonna ask to do the Ask the Girlie segment, but there's a couple things I want to talk about first, actually.
Okay, go.
Okay, couple things. I wrote down some notes. Noticias. So that's news, actually.
Okay.
So, a couple things that we missed while we were recording with our guests. Marciano got a tattoo dedicated to Jesse Draper from Mormon Wives. Your thoughts, ready, set, go. Amanda, you have to talk.
I know, I'm just like, You know how like some women like are just always taking on projects? Mm-hmm. Like I feel like that's Jesse with men.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, oh my God, is Hannah good? Like where's Hannah?
I thought the same thing. Somebody check on Hannah, our girl from Vanderpump Villa.
I just don't understand
somewhere jumping
it.
off a bridge
But then I also feel like they're so perfect for each other. Like she don't be telling the truth on things. He don't be telling the truth.
I'm
they both
screaming.
Toxic.
Can I say something crazy?
Yes, please.
I ship.
I ship two stupid people. I agree. I ship two stupid people.
I'm like, I actually think that they have feelings for each other. He's besties with her mom. Like, better than the gopher. Like, I don't know.
I love it. Just I don't want to see them on my screen.
Yeah, like I'm just like, live your best life, sis. I don't know. Did I think it was a little early? Do I think you had unresolved shit going on? Yeah. Do I think it's a little crazy that it was the man that like caused a stir during your marriage? Yeah. But
Lied about it?
I don't care because Jordan was worse and put everything on you. So I'm like, live it up. Do it up. At least she's happy.
Yeah. I just wait for the karma, you know, like the same way you get him is the same way you lose him. Mm-hmm. Hide your friends.
Well, did she steal him from someone?
No, like she was in a marriage.
Yes,
the cheating was there. They lied about it.
Yes.
I think once he's bored with her, he'll move on to the next, and she's going to be hurt about it. And it's like, what'd you expect? It's Marciano.
Yeah, 100%.
This man lied on you.
However, I don't like that. Like the whole fucking season, even Jessie herself, they were like the affair. Oh my god, I had an affair. Like he was put. I'm like, what's his name? Jordan, loser. Mm-hmm. Oh, she cheated. Oh, da-da-da. Mind you, he's been cheating the whole fucking time. And that doesn't come out. So that's why I'm like...
not going to say she's less of a shitty person because Jessie's more of a shitty person. They're
Jordan?
Both... Yeah, I'm sorry. Jordan's... Like, they're both, I feel like, weren't good in their marriage.
I just don't like that she hid that shit. And, like, there was more going on, that they were having a lot of issues and they were really barely not together.
So it took Marciano to come into the picture for you to leave your shitty husband. That's what it looks like.
She didn't find the strength, and then she got feelings for somebody else, so it pushed her out. I guess. I hope. I don't know.
I used to like Jessie. I don't really care for her anymore.
Yeah, I think the Mormon Wives are in such fucking chaos. I feel like there's something going on over there. They're so childish and crazy. All the drama is just so insane. The friends, the things. Did you see now the girl, Miranda's ex-best friend, Shania, is like fully with Dakota. Yep. There's something in the water. There's something in the soda. Like, what is going on?
I don't know, but Mormon where?
No, actually, that's
like I don't even know what I feel like the Kardashians are more kosher than like and move a little less crazy.
Are. There's not even a comparison.
I know, but they've been on TV their whole lives where you would think the drama would be a lot. But I feel like Mormon Wives, has 3-4 seasons? Yeah. And I'm like, oh my God, they've been through like divorces.
I don't think it's the show. I think it's just them. Like they're just wild. And then you have like, even with all the Taylor of it all, not even just Dakota, his friend crew, like stays saving voice notes, taking videos of incidents and selling it to TMZ. Like shit is crazy. Then there's friendship breakups happening. Then you got Miranda faking an accent on a song. I'm like, she's the most normal, so I'll take it. But if I have to hear her go, fuck you for that one more fucking time when I turn on my phone, like, I can't.
See, now you remind me how Jessie also did her thing and sent her flag.
Actually, see what I mean? That's Jessie crazy.
I can't.
Jessie kissed Miranda's ex-husband and father of her children.
Like, do they know there's other people in this world? Like, why do they keep shit in the friend group?
No, it's crazy.
Like, I'm sure their DMs are blowing up.
And are they like kind of friendly now, Miranda and Jessie? I feel like they are.
I mean, yeah, she's all caught up with Marciano. She stays away from,
wild.
Her ex-husband. So.
I do really like Miranda though, but like, what on earth and heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come.
Miranda's too soft for me because they be playing in her face.
I feel like her friends
play in her face. Yes. Jessie played in her, like they all try. Taylor even tried her at one point. Miranda needs to start throwing hands.
Yeah, I know.
Or find a friend that will.
You're that for me.
No, I can't do that. I can behave. Amanda's not ratchet no more.
Oh. She never was.
I'll hurt you with my mouth.
I don't know why. Yes, that's it. That's what it is.
Make you cry.
Yeah, perfect correction there. But yeah, I don't know. This whole world, I don't want another season. They're saying they're greenlit for another season. Hot take, I don't want another season of Mormon Wives. I'm done.
I will do Whitney having her own show over Mormon Wives.
Whitney is getting a show.
Oh, perfect.
Whitney is also back on Broadway. Connor is husband of the fucking century. They're thriving.
Good for them.
Yeah. Do you know who else is getting a show?
I'm scared.
Our girl Huda Mustafa.
Oh, you scared me.
Is teasing that show is possibly in the works, and she did a little street interview.
What kind of show?
We don't know.
Life of Huda or like music?
Oh, I know we called it Life of Huda like from day one, but like if that's ever the name, like I'll cry. It's so good. I really think that like she's going to get just like a reality show, and we'll see her life, and we'll see her like business life, maybe a little mom stuff sprinkled in, but probably not show her daughter too much. We'll probably get some music content out of it. Like, how amazing would that be?
Oh my God, I love her.
And like, it's an instant hit. Like, everyone watched Unwell Winter Games just because. You're welcome, Alex Cooper, just because of that. And I bet you Alex Cooper is the one that's going to give her the show. She's been like pumping out shows, book to movies, all the things.
You know, I God bless her for doing it, because I feel like the haters, you know how they are.
Yeah.
And putting your life open like that, she's going to expect it. But I think she did so well in Unwell Games that, like, what can you say about her? She's matured so much since Love Island. Yeah. I mean, she acted how any normal person would.
She was not immature.
She wasn't.
And if you know reality TV, this is not new. And it gets me so annoying because everyone's like, oh my God, the crash, the this, the that. You guys mentally and emotionally manipulated her. You know what you did by separating her from her partner. And also, she was not crazy. You guys were acting like, oh, she's going to crash out. And then she didn't.
Yeah.
When she stood there with her head high, she wiped her tears. She didn't say a damn word. I was so proud. I continue to be so proud.
She acted how I would have acted,
like,
100%.
There was
She's
nothing. Human. Oh my God.
Yep.
You watch Leah, like everyone loves Leah. And I have nothing bad to say about her either.
And she's mouthing fuck you to people.
Yeah, she was doing it all, and I was here for it.
Yes.
She was everyone's fucking fave, PPG, and they were all 10 toes down for each other. And when Serena went after Cordell, good. She put him in his fucking place, and we were here for it, and I'm still here for it. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Huda, when you get your own show, we should be the official podcast for it. Yes. We'll talk about it every episode.
Well, we're going to do it anyways,
yes,
honey.
anyways. But I'd like to, be on your team for it.
Yeah. So, yes, I'm very excited about that, for sure. Do you want to do some Ask the Girlies questions?
Yes.
Before we're going to do a recap of Married at First Sight. We've been watching and we have a lot of thoughts. And then we're going to also talk a little bit about Let's Marry Harry. One of us watched all of it. One of us watched none of it. So I will be filling you guys in on that. But first, we want to get into a segment that we've been doing called Ask the Girlies, where we take some internet submissions and we give our advice to the girlies. So Amanda's going to read.
All right, I'm going to zoom through this one, okay?
Okay.
For some context, I, 33 female, work 2 jobs. At my second job, I get off at 12:30 a.m. and I usually work both jobs during the week. Well, I have been seeing this man, 35 male, I repeat, 35 male, for a couple of months now. Last Monday, he asked me to come over after I got off. I gladly went over and spent the night. We obviously got little sleep that night, and we both had to be up early at 6 a.m. the next day. When I got to work, I asked him if he could bring me coffee before he leaves to work. He said he would, but then texts me and says not to be mad, because when he went to get me Starbucks inside of Target, he just happened to see the workers restocking Pokemon cards. He said he spent all his money on the cards and wouldn't be able to get me coffee.
What?
It gave me the biggest ick, and I told him not to worry about it, and I haven't talked to him since.
Oh my God.
For me, consideration is one of the biggest ways to show you care about someone, which he obviously does not. So am I the asshole for cutting off a man for not getting me coffee?
I mean, there's a lot to unpack here. But if you can't afford a $5 coffee, maybe we shouldn't be getting the Pokemon cards.
Yes.
And maybe we shouldn't be dating.
Like, she's working 2 jobs.
Yes.
She came over after her 12:30 a.m. shift.
Yeah.
To spend the night, to only have a few hours with you.
Yeah.
Wants a coffee the next day.
Yes.
And you're a 35-year-old man.
Said, I repeat, 35.
And it's not, I feel like the issue is not collecting Pokemon cards. Like, that's like, the issue is spending all your money on it.
Yes.
That you can't afford coffee.
And let's just say, like, we reserve $5 of those dollars for her coffee. But also, we have the bigger issue of, like, we don't have $5 for a coffee, but we're going to blow the entire bank account on Pokemon cards.
And maybe Starbucks is, a little pricey. You take your ass to Dunkin' Donuts. You say, sorry, I know you want a Starbucks, but I got
not if you're dating me.
No, I get it. I'm just saying, it's crazy to be like, hey, sorry, like, don't be mad, but this was more important.
That's crazy. You and Pikachu can literally skirt. She did nothing wrong.
Nothing wrong.
And like, it is a thing. It isn't even, it's not a money thing. It is a principle thing. And you also said you were going to do this. You had the money 5 minutes ago, but you have to evaluate a lot in your life. Sis, you dodged a bullet. No notes. Like,
I think like I'm her age. I'm 33.
Yeah.
Coffee? Oh,
yeah. I pulled an all-nighter with you and your peen, and you can't give me a fucking coffee?
And then, you know what I love too? And I think all women should be like this. Like, don't even waste your energy, like having to explain. I said, don't worry about it. Never talk to him again.
Yes.
And that's how it should be. You shouldn't have to explain, mother him, tell him. Like, he should know better.
If you're dating intentionally and somebody shows you that they're not your husband, just go. Like, you don't need to, we need to stop like feeling bad or giving chances or excusing. No, because if the shoe's on the other foot, you would have gotten the coffee. You could have seen anything in front of you and you wouldn't have done that. And it's the same as like when people make excuses. Oh, he's busy. Oh, this, oh, that. But you know what? So are you. And if you're putting the effort, if you answer a text message, if you get excited, they should be too. Like, we have lost the plot here. Your partner is supposed to be there for you in the worst times of your life. And if at the moment where he's courting you, where he's going to be on his best behavior and he can't get you a coffee, like, there's a bigger conversation to be had.
Yeah, I think about the future. If I was pregnant with your kid, right now was going into labor, fucking, you're on Pokemon Go and you got see Squirtle something you need to fucking block. You're gonna go catch it first and then come meet me.
I don't need you to stop on the street for a duel.
Honestly, I have such high standards, and I thank my man for this. But like, I shouldn't even have to ask for coffee. You know, I came over late.
No, that's exactly right.
And you know what I like to drink, and you're just so thoughtful. That you're like, hey, come downstairs. I have coffee. I would love that. It's like, how can I not love you? You know?
Yes.
But I asked, and you couldn't even jump.
Yes. No, that's exactly how it should be. Like, there are times it's just standard. Even like the men that I've dated who ain't shit, I will wake up and there's a coffee for me. So like, if that says a lot, like, let me tell you.
Exactly.
Like, come on. That is not even bare minimum. It's just like.
When I first read this, I said, is the age wrong?
Yeah.
Because I'm just, like, I'm assuming at that age you are looking for something serious. It's.
Yeah. You know what? There was this, like, I'm going to derail a little bit, but do you know there's an influencer, her name is Bridget, and her name is Bridget Ball. She does the bar sweatshirts. She has breast cancer or had breast cancer. Congratulations. She is cancer free now. And I've been like following her journey. I literally have like the bar merch. I'm so happy for her. She has a husband that is the standard. Okay. The standard. And his name is Mike Kyoto, because I need to shout him out because he's just an amazing human being and man. And the way that he was there for her during her every like appointment, like for chemo, literally making her a little bed on the floor in the bathroom because she was so sick to her stomach after treatment. Like, he would just do everything for her. He would make her chemo appointments exciting, like buy her cute little outfits to wear to like get her, like, so she didn't feel like she was always like sick or in these hospital clothes or this or that, like made it so special for her. And I always was like looking at, like, when you date, you have to keep things like this in mind.
Yes.
And for me, it's like, I think about like, it's like having your mom there. Like, that's that feeling that he gives her because he's her partner by her side. And I was reading this thing that she wrote and it really touched me. And I saw her post this video of like when she was ringing the bell after her last chemo treatment and the way he was standing there celebrating her and sobbing and like so happy. And she wrote the most beautiful thing in the caption. And I always just looked at them and I'm like, oh my God, she's one of the lucky ones. Like, she got it all through this man. And then she wrote this like gorgeous message in the caption. And it was like, if you're one of the people that have been like dating or have gone through your breakups, or especially like in your 30s and going through things, like don't feel a type of way like you're not settling. You have your standards. Like she just wrote like this gorgeous message, and then at the bottom she was like, I started over at 40 and now look at like my life and what I have. And I had no idea. I always just was like, wow, how special, how lucky.
Yep.
Like, and you don't even realize like you can wait until you have it all. Like
I think it's rare for someone to be like, I found my person at 18 and they've just been, I think it does take people to grow up a little more, prioritize things. I think dating in the 30s, it's like so great because you know what you want, what you don't want. And like you mentioned with her story, like you'll date and know if someone will be there for you, if God forbid that had to be you one day. Yeah. Like you just know that, you know their heart.
Yeah. And I think too that like people forget and I was this way, you get a little brainwashed as a girl growing up that like, that's the thing. Like your life starts when you meet your person. Like don't forget that the years leading up to when you find your person are your life too. Mm-hmm. And I think that's like a huge thing that you need to, like, you're not just like sad in waiting. You're living the days before, you're still living just as much of a full life. Like love yourself, do the things. And like that doesn't have to define you. Your life doesn't start because you found the person. Mm-hmm. It could be an amazing thing that happens that enhances your life, but it doesn't mean that all the years before were just like a waiting pattern for that to happen.
I think it's harder when you love yourself so much, love the life you build and what you have. It's going to take a really special person to like,
and that's how you get my Kyoto.
Yes. It's really going to have to be like, oh, I guess you're worth letting you in a little more into my circle, and like you're doing all the right things where it's like, you didn't fucking get me coffee.
Yeah. No.
You know, like I get myself coffee 100%. And you can't do that.
Yeah.
Like,
that's why you're like, you're so stunning. That's all you said. That's a little extreme. Don't do that. Don't do all that. You also have to like relax a little bit. You can't be too uptight, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. But yes. Okay. What is the next one?
Okay, this one's going to be short, but this one kind of broke my heart a little bit. Mm-hmm. Okay. I was talking with my man and his friends, and the topic of height came up. One asked how tall I was. I said 5'8", and my boyfriend laughingly said, unfortunately. Oh. This honestly hurt my feelings, and I need to know if I'm overreacting. Oh. Then he told me like he likes short girls when I asked if he wishes I was shorter, but also said my height was not a deal breaker. Am I being a big baby, or is that kind of hurtful?
Leave. Pack your fucking tall ass jeans. Pack everything you own and leave. Goodbye.
You know what I hate? Well, I understand women liking taller men. Like, I get that. But I also find it super attractive for a short king to be confident and not let that be like, you know, like you're that insecure that your girlfriend's what? Maybe the same height as you, maybe a little taller, that you make a comment like that.
I don't even think that even if she's not taller, the fact that you're sitting here mocking her appearance in front of your boys and then later doubling down and saying that you like short girls is crazy. That's who you're with. That is nasty behavior. That is so mean. Oh my God.
The way I would have ate that man up, I would have been like, you know, you could be fucking taller.
Yeah.
It's not my fault that, you know, now that I think about it, you're too short for me too. Therefore, I'm going to go find better.
Actually, it's a mutual fucking feeling.
Exactly.
I don't like you fucking balding. Like, goodbye.
Yes, I agree, queen. Find someone else. You don't need that lame ass, short ass.
Because it's not about the height thing.
It's not.
You're disrespecting me. You're talking down about my appearance, something I can't control whatsoever. You're supposed to love me.
For me.
You're mocking me and laughing at me in front of your friends like I'm the joke.
Yeah.
Well, joke's on fucking you because I'm out.
Unfortunately.
Out. No.
I would have saw red.
No.
It's not a deal breaker, he says.
Oh, at least. Oh, you'll tolerate it, sweetheart.
So no, you're not overreacting.
You take your ass somewhere else. Go find yourself a 6'7" motherfucker and have athlete babies that send you into retirement and put you in a nice home behind the gates where you can sip champagne and lay on a pool float. Okay?
Retweet.
Period. Okay. Should we get into our shows?
Yes.
Speaking of, this is a great segue to Married at First Sight. I have so much to say on this topic.
I thought you were going to say go into like marry Harry because he's
do
tall.
You want to go to that? I feel like we should do Married at First Sight first.
Yeah, I'm more knowledgeable on that.
Yes, you are. Okay. First of all, I haven't watched, I don't know if I've ever watched a full season of this show, but I have watched some TLC type shows. Like I've watched 90 Day Fiance. I just have to say I'm so happy to be here right now. This season is great. I mean, I hate so many people passionately.
I've seen some seasons, yeah. My favorite part about the show, and it's kind of like Love is Blind. Yeah. Is that with the pods? Where like when they see each other for the first time, I'm like sad. I'm like, what are the reactions?
Yes.
What are they going to say after?
So juicy. And I love it because it's so cringe. And all I got to say is if I were walking down the aisle, okay, and I saw Sean at the end of it, I would have done an about face and I would have walked my little ass out of there and I would have made history.
She was waiting for her husband. She said, where is he? Who is this guy?
Is this the pastor? She said, move over.
My favorite, I don't know if it was this season or one before, but a bridesmaid walked down. And he was like, he thought that was like her. He was like, I might have been a different country. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
that's like if you were to walk down for me and then they thought it was you.
No, not me.
Shut up. But she was not in white. Like, use your brain.
But it was like the sister. Yeah. So it was like they looked alike, so it was fine. But I was also like, oh my God, now I know you find my sister attractive.
Well, if you look alike,
yeah, I guess fine. Not. Yeah. Could be worse.
Like if it were you, but I'd be like, of course.
I agree with Sean. Like, Sean from the get was just, is that the term?
Yeah.
From the, okay.
From the get.
Was like, I said, who casted this man? How much did he pay to get on this?
Whoever casted him was just like, this is the for TV hire.
I said, did they ask him what his sex drive was like? Because all that man talked about was sex. I was so disgusted.
Episode 1, from the minute that it started with the thermostat.
69?
69.
Are we going to 69 tonight?
This fucking weird ass, creep ass, mutual masturbation ass, fucking bald ass man. Get him out. And she's beautiful.
And she needs help too because she's trying
trying? I'm shocked that she made it this far. When we saw Courtney get up out of there, she should have been like, is it my turn? There's an out here.
She says, someone went already. Should I go next? And for her being in the HR like field, like she's an HR leader, like, and this man's talking about mutual masturbation and knowing that's her career on TV.
No, it's crazy.
She needed to sit him down, like the HR lady she is, and be like, listen.
I'm so skeeved. Like my skin crawls when he tries shit. And you know what it is with him too? Like he tries from the minute that this started, I could see the like projection of him just trying to be this like philosophical, gaslighting freak of nature. From the minute that the wedding started, when they had him, they said his name, Dr. Sean, whatever. Like, you know, he did that shit on purpose. And then later on, and that's probably why she stayed through the wedding. And then she's like, they're talking and whatever. And she's like, oh, you would know. You're a doctor. Like, da-da-da. And they're like talking. And then he's like, yeah, like a doctorate in like education. He's a fucking teacher. Okay. Like he's tried to use like words and jargon and like word vomit as a way to like try to sound like a person who he's not. And the perfect metaphor is like the way he used that doctor word.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong. I think people that get their PhD, like, great, that's hard, good for you.
100%.
But like you said, it's
him.
I hate this analogy, and you guys are going to hate me for saying it, but him and Adam are very similar in the aspect where they oversell themselves.
Yeah.
Adam's like, I can play the piano, I can do this, my parents travel, I was like, trust me, we get it all. And he's the same. I wrote books, I do this, I do that.
Yes.
And I'm just like, whoever, like, narcissists, both of them.
Yes.
And it shocks me that they casted them because you could see right through them.
And for me, it's almost like Sean is almost, it's like he's playing house, like he's playing a character. Like she's genuinely talking about like investment properties and whatever. She's like a boss ass bitch and she makes her money. And he's like, yeah, like with the funds and the bank account and you could just feel like he's faking this, like the way he talks, it's so like disingenuine. And I'm like, who is believing this. And she's trying, and it's making my skin crawl. I just want to shake her. I want to pull her the fuck out of there and be like, girl, you don't got to try this hard.
What's even worse is like, I don't know how anyone can just write a book, but the fact that someone has published his shit is like.
Sean wrote a book that's dropping now that is about like how to love. This is just like the epitome of everything that's fucking wrong with this guy. Like, who's going to buy that? Have you seen his season? It's absolutely absurd. It's insane. And my thing too with, what was I going to say now? There's something I really wanted to like mention with this whole, my thing with Nikki and Sean is like, at every turn, I'm sitting here questioning this girl, and I'm like, girl, you are successful, you are beautiful, you are eloquent, you are well-spoken. You're putting up with this man's bullshit, his creepiness, his cringiness, his overstepping with his sexual bullshit from the thermostat to the mutual masturbation. What is making you stay? My theory is honestly that, because we've seen this with other shows, that there is a monetary incentive to stay till decision day.
Mm-hmm. I can see that. I'm sure they get paid per episode, like that they're on.
I think they get paid per episode, but I think that like, I believe that we've heard from people that were on Love is Blind that there is a incentive to get to the altar. Even if you're going to say no, you get like a big bonus. And I believe that I hope that she's just having the last laugh and coasting so that she could get paid.
Well, the way I think about it with like Love is Blind is she should get paid regardless because she trusted these professionals to set her up with someone great.
Yeah.
And if I decide to walk off, I should still get paid because you screwed me.
No, literally. How the fuck dare you pay for my therapy too and my mental trauma and this gaslighting little ass loser? I cannot even. And I'm like, okay, she's going along. She's trying. She's this, she's that. But I was like, okay, she's been holding her ground with anything physical. So like, yeah. And then I fucking see that she did some shit with him. And I'm like, no, why did you do that? Like, I'm just like, why did you do that? I can't believe it.
I feel so bad for her, but I do think if it's not because of money, she's genuinely trying to see what these fucking professionals saw and giving it a chance.
Really
like forcing herself. Like they know.
Oh my God, like they must see something. They must know something. And the poor thing, it's like, no, you were just cast this way because it's funny for television.
Yeah, I was going to say, you both are just TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, I also believe that there was like people saying like I don't like that they're just like, okay, put the black woman with the black man. Like, I just feel like, no, this is not a match. Like, she's everything and more.
Maybe they preferred to date.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not saying like, they did that, but they may prefer to date,
I don't know.
But either way, there's so many out. Like, say I did prefer to date someone black and I was black. There's so many out there. Why are you setting me up with this man?
She's everything.
Yeah.
I'm so mad. I'm so mad about this whole thing. Like, just, I don't know. Like, this is not a match.
And then
send it back.
I'm telling you, this previous seasons, I haven't watched like most recent, probably in the beginning I started, but they must be getting boring or something because to cast Felipe is crazy. To cast Adam to cast Courtney is insane.
Oh my God.
So I think they made this like a joke because Felipe missed appointments.
Felipe missed appointments and then he showed up late when he finally did make an appointment. You know this man ain't serious. How the fuck dare you?
And then you have Adam, who had a whole girlfriend, and you made him break up with her.
That was the craziest thing. Call her now.
Yeah, and she was annoyed.
Yeah. And then he's like, this would be crazy to call her. Like, we're not like that. We don't talk. She's sitting here like she got broken up with.
Yes.
So the math ain't mathin'.
Nope.
What is going on?
And then Courtney, like, Courtney, you pissed me off. She's all over TikTok. She thinks shit's funny. Like, girl, I see why you're single. I can't believe they casted your ass. I don't know what. I feel like she's on something because she's a lot.
I love to root for a woman.
Yes.
But I will tell it like it is.
Yeah.
And this woman is insufferable. Absolutely miserable. So inappropriate. And justice for Nick.
She's short fused. I don't even know what can even call. Like, she's just not patient at all.
She doesn't even make any sense with what she's saying. He's trying so hard.
He's scared of her.
He's having conversations. Everything. Then she reports it back in like the group things and in therapy, and she's completely narrating it wrong. she flips shit on him.
Yep.
And she makes it look like poor me, victim woman. And I'm like, no, girl, this poor man, I am out of body watching this. I can't even believe the way that she acts. She's like repelling him at every turn. He's trying so hard. And then they get in these sessions and she's like, I'm trying so hard. And what has he done? And fuck it. Then she gets like nasty. Then she starts cursing really crazy.
And meanwhile, he's so calm.
Sitting there like,
I loved him on The Circle. Like he was on Perfect Match. Like he's always been the same.
He's very really even keel. Like,
is that the term even keel? I need to stop trying to use even keel. What's the word? Even.
Oh
keel?
my god! Yeah, go ahead.
You know what I'm trying to say. Well, he's very calm.
With your bad self.
Watching too much of Sean, trying to use big words. But yeah, I think he's always been the same. He showed up as his true self.
Yeah.
Like, yes, he's been on a lot of shows where you maybe wonder, are you really looking for love? But he's literally genuinely himself. And if Nick was my brother, the way me and Courtney would be throwing hands, the way she's talking to him.
Yes.
Disrespectful.
100%. And it bothers me that she does so much shit that we're seeing, but the group is not seeing. And they're letting her, like, speak and take the reins. And even the shit that she pulled, you know who did get to see, who also is I feel so bad for, Devin got to see a little flavor of Courtney at the table. Yep. And that was insane.
I think everyone at the table was fucking scared of her because they were all there when she was flipping out on Devin. And I said, and then she's like, come get your man, come get your man.
That was crazy.
And then what's her name?
Caitlin.
Caitlin really fucking pissed me off.
She's the same.
My friend or
she's
not.
Not as bad, but she's similar.
My friend or not, you're not going to be yelling at my man. Like, you're not going to be, you're going to tone it down.
I don't know him. I just met him 2 weeks ago.
I would yes, if you want my man to mind his business about your relationship, I can have that conversation with him, but you're not going to be raising your voice, telling me to come get my, I would have lost my shit.
You.
Caitlin and her were meant to,
I wasn't there.
They should have put them together.
Caitlin and Courtney, ship. That's it.
That's it.
Like, they deserve each other. They don't need no man. I'm so tired of it. Caitlin was doing the same type of shit to Devin, although not at the same scale. Still extremely insufferable, still completely not ready to be in a marriage. Poor Devin. Like, I would fully date Devin. He takes so much accountability.
He's like, I hear you, I see you.
He wants quality time.
Devin.
Do you know what? No, literally. He dyed his hair. It's perfect. He's back to brown.
And you know, like, all the things he wanted are like things people want in a relationship.
In a normal relationship.
Yes.
Did you hear what Caitlin told her dad? We're working on things like me telling him when I'm leaving the house.
She thought that was funny. That's not funny.
How fucking crazy
are you? She's fucking rude, yeah.
It's insane. She like runs out of bed and goes to the gym while he's sleeping so he can't come. Like, it's crazy. Like, and you know what? If you do have like trauma and shit and you want to excuse your behavior or you have a valid reason for your behavior, then you're just not ready for this and you shouldn't be here and you shouldn't be doing this to Devin.
I need to know what the process is like for this, because if you're not having these people go through therapy sessions before finding out if they are ready for a relationship, it's insane.
For a lot of these shows, like even for Love Island, like there's this insane mental evaluation and questionnaire and all these things. And I can't imagine that if you're like literally making them get married, that you wouldn't have like such a process.
Yes.
And you're really getting to know them on like a therapy level. Like the talks, they're so deep that the experts are having with these people. So
I don't mean to make this about you, but like, what are your thoughts on Nick? Would you date him?
I would date Nick and I would date Devin.
Okay.
From this season.
I'll let him know.
Although I don't, there's certain things that I have to figure out with Nick from his like first interviews that he said that I'm not sure that we would align.
Okay.
But Devin would be a front runner for me. Oh. He seems like a sweet mush and he's also like athlete type guy that I like, and we would gym it and we would cuddle and we would do all the things in between.
I loved him. And when Caitlin was like so bitchy with him, I said, oh my God, they did him no. He needs a redo. Nick needs a redo. Like, I'm just so...
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm down. Come to South Florida. Like, I'm not dating, but I'll date you,
live here
Devin.
Great. Devin looks like
he's such a dog. Sweetie.
So
I know. I need to like add him.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do
add him right now.
Do it right now.
Add him right now.
Okay.
Can we slide in his DMs?
Sure. I don't
Come on. We know they don't work out.
Okay.
Just say, I'll cuddle you. I'll cuddle you, Daddy.
God. Daddy. Daddy Devin. Hold on.
Oh my God. Are we starting something right now?
Okay. Hold on. Okay, Devin. But he doesn't live here and he has a business and we have a business, so I'm not going anywhere.
No. Oh my God.
And I have you. The things I would never leave
here.
The
things I would pick up and leave for you, I'm sure any man would too.
Okay, I just followed. His following is still low and his page is still wholesome.
Okay, like the first pic.
Oh, the pic is married at first sight. Oh no, he has a selfie. Okay. but it's like a lot of Married at First Sight content. Okay, what should I say?
Oh, you should reply to the Married at First Sight and be like, she won't love you like I love you.
I'll be like, hey, like
she won't love you like I love you.
What would I? Okay, let's think. Like I'm gonna DM Devin. Okay, and I'll say like,
let me know when you're over that.
No, I'll be like, I know the season's not over yet,
but you deserve better.
But
like
just know
I'm here.
I won't leave the house without you.
Oh,
is that good?
Winky face.
I know the season's not over yet, but just know I won't leave the house without you. Or like, is there anything else that we can think of that like, or just know that I, that yeah, I think that's good.
That's cute. Right? He'll get it. He'll know you watch the season. You understand him. Yes. Send.
Done.
Oh my God, is this like a love story happening in Girls Night?
Okay, perfect. All
right, let's get into.
Let me unfollow Nick now because, or that's okay. I never
whoever comes first.
Whoever comes first. Yeah, maybe he'll. Yeah, exactly. Perfect. Okay.
But Devin, you are a Oh, but now that we say that, sorry, Nick.
We're a great personality and lifestyle match.
Yes, I agree.
So I think, yeah.
Perfect. All right. Let's get into.
We'll report back.
Let's get into someone that think he's God, but he's not. You know what I'm talking about? Who do you think I'm talking about?
Mecca.
Fucking Mecca.
That name. That man pissed me off.
He pissed me off so much.
Here's the thing. With Mecca, I am mad at myself because I started to really be like, oh my God, look at what he did for our girl Belle for her birthday. Mm-hmm. He heard how important birthdays are to her. He listened to her story and like felt that on a deep level and said, I'm going to make this the most special birthday that you never got to have, and gave her all the things she loved, like a bag even at the end that like he thought about, like, I know you like to have them long sometimes, so this one comes with a strap. Like guys don't know, like, he's like, oh, across the body, like
then he balloons, sits the fuck down.
Flowers. I'm like, this is everything. Okay. And I looked past like an idiot because believe men when they show you who they are. Because he had said to her originally that like he thinks she's more attracted to him than he is to her. So I, at that point, would have left. If a man said to me, you're more attracted to me than I am to you, I got to go.
Bro, he gave a number, a percentage.
I got to go gadget. However, idiot me, I was like, they're really bonding. He's even said, like, I fucked around and got matched with my best friend. Like, all the things leading to this, saw the birthday, and then everything that unfolded.
Girl, I was annoyed with him the birthday night too. They sit at the table, they're talking. For me, loving is hard. Like, I can give someone my all, but still not love that. Like, what the fuck does that mean?
100%. And then when he said, after everything, he looks at her and he was like, are you now falling, like, now is my plan working that you're falling deeply in love? And she's like, well, are you? And he's like, no. So like, why? What is this manipulation?
He's like, I do this for everyone.
He was crazy. He's like, I need you to fall for me, but I am not falling for you. Like, that was such a weird thing. It's different if you're like, I have these feelings for you. Like, I'm doing this because I want you to feel these things. Like,
God took his time with Belle. He quickly moved with you. He quickly put your ass together. You ain't no fucking surprise. No. You ain't no prize. He said, you better have personality. I made you a little cute, but like, now you need to like put in that effort. And no, he's just like, and his dad does it. His dad is another fucking problem.
Well, I was going to say, but can we pause on the dad for 1 second? Because I really want to get to the dad and give that time.
Yes.
So badly. I'm itching. I just want to say that like when they sat down, they said that they had a talk and they were both firm on saying yes on decision day, and they've made this decision already. Okay. And then in the same night, he was like, and he knew it wasn't even his turn. He went the fuck out of his way to be like, oh, you're not attracted to Sean. I wasn't attracted to Belle. Like, I didn't know. When I first saw you, she's like, wait, what? When I first saw you? No. I mean, I was like, yeah, pretty. Is she pretty enough for me? What the fuck?
And her fucking face, bro.
Was that my heart fucking sank through the floor.
And you know what annoys me too? All these fucking bitches sitting there. I would have been like, you heard him, right?
Like, they all gasped and then let everything keep going with Sean and
she
Nikki.
was like heartbroken. Yeah,
and she's sitting there. I would have left the room. Are you kidding me?
I would have. I
would have thrown a scene. I would have been like, watch my beautiful ass
like, do you
leave
see
this
the fuck
table.
you put on your teeth? You gonna talk about me and my looks? I would have lost.
He's
my
a clown
shit.
show. And she looked so fire.
She's so beautiful.
Oh my God.
I love
and
her
that
dimples.
beautiful
I love her
red
face.
dress that she was wearing.
Her birthday outfit, everything.
Everything. She's so tea. She's stunning. She has pink Frenchies on like we do. I love her. I think she's the sweetest gem.
You know what? I ship her and Nick. They should get together.
Oh my God, that's adorable. I love it. I ship.
Because
I'm
Devin's
so
taken.
devastated. Like, she's one of the most beautiful girls there. Like, I was so devastated. And after you guys said you're going to say yes, you just think, if you think you can speak like that in a room with others about her and to her, then you are not anything that deserves to be around her, like, at all.
I saw that scene and I ran to Instagram so fucking fast.
No,
Let that
I
man know who the fuck he was.
Genuinely gut wrenched for her, but I hope it just like opens her eyes now. It looks like in the flash forwards, like she's obviously working through what happened there. And I was actually upset the first time when it happened, when he said that whole thing about like, you're more attracted to me. Like, I thought that should have been a heavier thing to discuss, not just a thing that's like, your words hurt. It's not your words hurt. It's like, this is how you feel about me. Bye. Like,
and it's weird because I feel like for him, he's like, well, I'm showing you, I'm doing action. I don't give a fuck about actions. Your mouth is like disgusting, so disrespectful. Yeah. When I was reading comments on Instagram before I commented trying to go in on his ass, he was replying back to people and people were like, oh, I understand what you're entitled to feel how you feel. He's like, no, I was disrespectful to her. No, I was in the wrong for that. Like, he was taking accountability and I was like, fine, I won't fucking do that.
I'm glad
but
that
I
he's
still
actually
think she
saying
deserves
that,
better.
but he has to.
Yeah.
And like we said, it all comes down to his father. Now, this man is a piece of work and he's a principal, and I hope he is fired with the quickness. He already had allegations and investigations like going on at the school. Get him out. He is a predator. He's insane. Did you see the video I sent you?
Oh, I don't think so.
Oh, girl.
What is it?
With the shaving? Oh, girl. I'm so uncomfortable. So his father's obviously a piece of work. He's a narcissist. He's wild and inappropriate and crazy, okay? I'm uncomfortable, to be honest, talking about this right now. I don't know. Like, I saw this video and I haven't recovered yet. Like, so backstory is that Mecca has made certain comments that are a little bit concerning, okay? He wet the bed till he was a teenager. Now, that's a very common sign of a child that was sexually assaulted.
Oh my gosh.
It is a high percentage of children that continue to wet the bed have a history of that in some capacity in their childhood. And it's a direct effect of that. Now, I'm not saying that that's what happened. I don't want to put anything out there like that, but I was very uncomfortable watching this video of Mecca and his father, and it's a video of his dad with his clippers going to buzz Mecca's hair. And it's an alarming video. I'll let you guys go find it, of the dad asking him which hair he's going to buzz. And Mecca saying, what are you talking about? He's like, well, you got two heads and all this shit. And then Mecca's like, chill, like, what the fuck? And then he's like,
is he grown?
Yeah, like,
he's grown.
Current day. He had a lot of hair in this video, so it was probably filmed before the show. Maybe it's after. Maybe he has longer hair now. I don't know. But he's a grown-ass man. It looks to be recent, minus the fact that his hair is different. And he is like, chill. And he's like, you got a manscape too, son. Da-da-da-da. Like, I could do, like, this father-son bonding, like, pushing him. He's there to, like, give his son a fade on his fucking head. And he's just continuing to look down at his crotch and tell him that he wants to shave that instead. And being like, you don't manscape down there? What do you have?
Who posted
Little
this?
Wayne on your head, on your thing? Like, what's it like down there? A jungle? Like, I got to get in there, son. Like, you never. And he's like, I'm not saying that I haven't taken care of my shit, but you're not touching, like, you're not doing it. And he's like, women do it all the time. They get their Brazilian waxes, da da da. He goes, yeah, by a professional. Like, this is fucking weird. The whole video is long. And it doesn't stop, and it's so uncomfortable.
You know what else is weird? Like, no allegations, not saying anything, but he talks about how uncomfortable he is with sex.
Yes.
And being
that's
sexual.
The other point.
So that also is kind of alarming for, like, a grown man.
These are all red flags. Girl, after this, you're going to watch it, you'll never be the same.
I mean, I'm no therapist. I don't know what signs are, but
something's wrong.
He is like a little, like...
There's something...
He has some trauma.
Somebody commented in there, like, his whole being shows... signs of some shit. Yeah. Like the way he is from inside and out. He's a little, there's something.
Yeah.
There is something. And even if it's just that his father is not appropriate and maybe didn't do anything to him physically, a lot of this shit is not appropriate.
Yeah.
And it's terrifying. And it made me actually sad for him. And I had seen him trying to laugh off some of the comments. That's not funny. This is not a joke. This is not a drill. This is not a joke.
Was it live or something?
No, and I want to say...
Like, I don't know who would post that.
I think Mecca posted it, and to be honest, that scares me more if he thinks that that's normal. And maybe it is a cry for help. And I hope so.
Oh, my God, we just got so deep, I can't even...
Girl, it's so bad. We could dial it back and, like, forget about this, but, like, scary.
This goes back to my thing. How are they having people on the show that they don't do therapy sessions with?
And honestly... If I were Belle, I would not want my kid around that man, the grandfather.
Nope.
Just based off of like his fucking mouth. Like, ew. No fucking way. He's insane. Like, I don't know how he's a principal. Somebody go get this man, like, look into this, please.
He should be fired.
Yeah, 100%. Especially because there's been other things. Something's not right. That's all I got to say.
All right, we can talk about another one that's like
Marissa and Adam.
I was gonna say Felipe since we're on the freaking.
Let's get to the worst ones.
One thing that I resonate with,
Felipe and Tori?
Tori. I'm so bad with names, guys. You know this. So Tori clocks shit that she should be clocking.
Yep.
Like, she's not blinded. Like, Felipe gives someone that his parents gave him everything. They forced him to finally get his own place and leave the house, but I'm sure his ass would have stayed there if he was still able to party and work at the family business. Gives that.
Yeah.
Do I think his family's great? Yes. Love his mom, dad. Like, they
love the family.
I love the family.
I hope they're shocked when they see what the son really was.
But they did him no justice. Yeah. I can tell they raised a boy that, like, he says sometimes the right things and, like, he's not disrespectful. He just is not ready for a relationship. At all. He needs to grow the fuck up.
100%. Yeah. He says it. Yeah. He's like, I want to be with multiple women.
Oh, I would have Courtney'd this shit. I would have got up and been done.
Like, yes, does she like, she's like, well, that's not mine to carry. Like, these are his issues. Like, he has to make a decision. Like, whatever. I like that she doesn't let it get to her in that degree. But no, it shouldn't be his decision. You should just say, you know what? I'm going to go. Because this is crazy. Even the experts, I was so pissed off when their tactic was to be like, well, how do you feel in this moment? That's what matters, is the present. And he's like, well, today I choose her. And they're like, well, that's great. And I'm like, this is bullshit. So every other day, what happens when you have a kid? You don't know if on Tuesday, if he's there Tuesday, if he's going to be there Thursday. Like, this is crazy.
Your money thing is clocking because any other person would have been done with that relationship. So Tori's like, you know what? I'm going to fucking milk this shit. Yeah. Get my bread.
Yeah.
Be done with this man.
And there has to be a financial incentive to stay.
Even the therapist was like, if you don't get your shit together, Tori will find someone. Soon. She's a freaking catch.
Yes.
In a year from now, she'll be with someone else and you'll be kicking yourself.
Yeah.
And it's true.
Yeah, 100%. She is the prize. She's stunning. I do want to know the lip situation.
I think it's blush. I think you're right.
I think
lip
it's
blush.
a lip blush.
Yeah.
It does not move. It is always the same color. It is never faded in one spot. It's definitely a lip blush.
I've never seen her lips bare.
I'm just curious.
No, it's extreme. It's a little extreme. I love her, but I think she's
gorgeous. And she's a beautiful soul. She's a great person. She is
like her, just her lips glow in the dark.
Perfect to be a wife. Yes, what's happening? I want to know.
I swear, like, if she likes it, that's all that matters.
If you like it, I love it.
It's excessive for me.
Yes.
But now every time I watch her, I'm like, it has to be lip blush.
Yes, 100%. But I am just like, girl, go.
Yeah, you deserve better.
Unless there's a financial incentive.
I'll take her and Nick together.
100%.
Like, I feel like they were good people, just not matched with the right people.
Yeah.
Then you got fucking Adam. That fucking man played the piano one more time this season. I was gonna off myself.
That man played pickleball. That man do push-ups on the tub one more time. That man, anything.
When they got married and what's his wife's name?
Marissa.
I want to call her Melissa. Marissa's friend was doing like, she was giving a speech and she's like, she likes her naps. You got to get used to her.
Yeah.
I said, oh, Adam, this ain't flying with Adam.
Also,
he's not having no nap in bed.
Pick one, because if you want her playing pickleball for 5 hours, homegirl's going to nap. Okay?
Yes.
If you want her well rested, keep her off the court. All right? Pick one.
I just knew it. I said, oh, she I get it. She likes to be comfortable, likes to be home. She's working all day.
Yes.
I get it. And he's like very go, 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 go. I don't know. I'm just like, you need to chill.
No, he's insane. It's crazy. And then I was dying when, like, at the end, he was just like, I have had it all. I had someone that was aligned on everything. Like, my ex was like this, da-da-da. Okay, so you're not with her for a reason, right? So you clearly weren't aligned on everything. Some shit happened. What happened? What was it?
His whole fucking facade of like, I've been looking for my wife since I was 18. Yeah. I only date all the girls were party girls, cooked.
Yeah, it's like, dude. Yeah, it's
like Sean says, you just don't have a big vocabulary.
Oh my God! Do not say anything positive about Sean on this podcast.
No, them two fighting. I was just like, oh my God, this is like Dumb and Dumber. I can't.
Yes. But I was like hoping that people would see, like, look at the way that Sean is talking. Guys, this is how he talks to our girl, Nikki. Open your eyes. Because they I feel like they had a little, they were feeling bad for Sean. And I was like, don't you do that, because he's a manipulator.
But I do feel like we saw a different side of Adam. Like when, after that was done and they were like interviewing, like, Marissa?
He was hot, yeah.
Marissa's face, she was like, oh, I just fucking caught who the fuck this real guy is.
Yeah.
I feel like he's been very like not serious, very fake. And then someone talks about his IQ.
Broke and his real person came out.
Yep.
Which we want to see that.
Yeah, we want to see that, yeah.
It's vibes. It's cool. It's like, pickleball and then sauna and then
that picture he drew of her.
The what? Oh my God.
And then it says, I'm cooked.
Oh my God. Yeah. He's giving, I edited it. Remember what's this Dale on fucking Bachelor in Paradise? Edited it. Like,
Nick, did you have PTSD with him?
No, literally. What on earth? The whole thing.
I just can't. Like, I like Marissa too, but I feel like I didn't see much of her because it was all about Adam. I don't know.
You know what I don't like either is like they're so hyper fixated on like, okay, like if she puts in effort to like meet you halfway and then we do some pickleball, but like some chilling and this and that. Nobody is saying like, how about we put effort into Adam being in her life and doing things that she likes?
Like taking naps.
We have not seen, no, but like her types of activities, what she wants to do. We don't know her interests. We don't know like what she does with her friends and life.
You know what had me dead? When her friends met him. And then he's like, they were outside talking for like 45 minutes. Yeah. And then he's like, I thought it was all good. I didn't know that they have reserved.
Yeah. And like how he said, like, I thought we had a good night. Yeah. Like, it doesn't mean they didn't have a good night and a good time with you. But like, obviously, there are some red flags here.
But I was looking at Marissa sideways in that because it's like, you guys need to have better communication.
Yeah,
why wouldn't you
never
come
told
back
them,
in?
but you saved it for the group.
Yeah. And then she didn't know about the sister. I mean, like their communication is just not there.
But I found it extra funny because she got so excited about the sister, but they were like, oh, Adam, your parents are coming back. Because like they don't give a fuck. They're like, this man ain't serious. Yeah. Like, I'm not going to be there for any of this, like, or the wedding. So then they're like, oh, your parents are coming back in town. Like, are they going to meet her now? And da-da-da-da. And he's like, oh, yeah, she can meet my sister. Like so everybody is like so focused on, oh, he didn't, like, she's like, oh my God, I'm gonna meet the sister, and everyone's like focused on that, and I'm like, hello, did you realize that he dodged the fact that like they asked him about his parents and he responded with his sister? Because you're not serious. Your parents, if it was important to you, would come.
I agree. I can tell Adam, like, his parents were busy his whole childhood growing up.
Yeah.
Like he's
traveling,
looking for love
like
so much because he never got it as a kid.
Yeah, he's modeling who they are. Like they're off like seeing the world and traveling adventures. Like he's doing that same shit.
Yeah, he wants someone that he could do everything with because he didn't have that with his parents. So I think that's also why he's so like, if I want to go play pickleball, you're going to play pickleball with me. You know? Our parents do everything together. I want to do everything together.
Yeah. But it's not like do everything and doing her things. It's just doing his.
Yeah, it's his.
And that's the problem.
I'm surprised. I thought he was an only child. He comes off as an only child. Like his parents spoiled him. When he said he had a sister, I said, what? Okay,
Yeah.
who are we forgetting?
Okay, we have one good one to talk about, but I just want to make sure we did all the bad first. So we talked about Devin and Caitlin. We talked about Felipe and Tori. We talked about Courtney and Nick, Sean and Nikki, Adam and Marissa, and then now we have Michelle and Cameron.
The only couple that I'm rooting for.
They're gonna make it.
They're gonna make it.
Yeah,
they're so cute.
They're adorable.
She's like who I goal to be. She's just so positive, so like
successful, adorable, sweet.
He's like, I'm having a rough day. She's like, it will get better. We all can have perfect days. I'm like, oh my God. Meanwhile, I'd be like, well, fucking fix yourself and let's fucking.
She's such a star. Like, I love her. She's a queen. She has such a good heart. Even like I noticed, like I love her friends. I love her family. Like she has such great people around her that care so much about her. She's successful. She's a great head on her shoulders. She's so adorable too. Like
understanding
she's such
too.
A light.
Like she's like, I want you to do what you love doing.
Yeah,
we could figure everything else out.
And like he likes her so much that he's like. I don't care. Like, we'll move where you need to be. Like, I'll
elevate.
My plans can change. Like, I think he's gonna level up being with her. I think she's showing him like another world inside of him. I think he's obviously like a little intimidated and insecure about himself, but I think like
she's good for him.
Yeah, she's gonna push him in a healthy, good way.
Courtney
and not
would make him feel like shit.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And she is gentle and such a sweetheart and. Even like how he's like he's driving 3 hours just to be able to sleep with her. Like that's so cute.
I think their relationship is like a relationship that anyone can watch and also learn from.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a big believer in like you date someone for where they're at, not the potential. But he is not even giving her the option to have that ick about. Like he's like, I know what she wants, and I'm going to meet her there. I'm going to do these things because I want her.
Yeah.
Yes, and I think that if a man meets a woman he wants to be that way for, he should do those things.
Yes.
And same with her. Like, instead of giving him a hard time, forcing him to be someone he's not, she's not doing that. When he said he was having his bad day and how sweet she was about it, I said, oh my God, that's so nice. Because in my head, I'm always like grateful. Like, it could be worse. Like, why do I have a down day? Like, there's people that have it worse than me.
Yeah.
And she didn't do that to him. She wasn't like, well, you have so much to be grateful for.
Yeah.
She did. And I was like, I love that.
And they went on a little walk and like she got him out the house and like it was just so precious.
And he loves her energy. He doesn't doesn't do the misery loves company thing.
Yes.
He's like, wow, like
he doesn't project.
Yes.
Like they surprised me the most. Like and I think they're like a little bit different and they really just like leaned in and they were both ready and great for each other. And I love it. I absolutely love it.
I'm like, this bitch is too good to be true. I'm waiting for her to have a day. And she's just so perfect.
Even her laugh is fake. Like, it's so cute.
She's so
I'm like,
cute.
how is your laugh so perfect?
I want to see her on a bad day. I don't think she has bad days.
No, she's perfect. I love her.
I love her so much.
Adorable.
Like, I love them both, but I love seeing him vulnerable and like how she like.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, like I want to know when he needs to like be there for her when she's out. But she's just so very upbeat.
I know.
They did a good job with pairing them.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy for them.
I love even the little height difference. They're so cute.
They're so cute. Like, I'm obsessed. I couldn't be more obsessed.
Me too.
But I'm so happy that we watched this. We'll talk more after the next like episode dump.
Yes.
Do you think we should move Mary Harry to next week since we're an hour and a half in?
When is the reunion?
I think it's like in a week or so, and we could talk about it then. But I'm gonna make you watch.
I watched the last episode. I'll watch the reunion. Is what I'm saying.
You watched the stupidest part. Okay, let me just say this. First of all, before we we'll save it, but let's do a little bit of a chit chat. So Let's Marry Harry. The premise is similar to The Bachelor, but worse. So basically, they're all dating. And I was thinking, honest to God, when they say Let's Marry Harry, I thought it's ending in an engagement. It's ending in a wedding. Okay? Stupid. That's so stupid to end in a wedding. It's not realistic. Like, I just don't know why. I think that when I found out it ends in a wedding, like, it really was off-putting to me. Like, what do you think of that format?
I'm already like, I don't know. It kind of reminds me of Love is Blind. You know, where they get to the altar, they can say yes.
Yeah.
But you have like this grace period where you don't really have to go through with it and whatnot. So I saw it as that like one.
But it's Harry Jowsey.
Girl, you know I don't like him as it is. Why do you think I'm not watching it?
Like, he's not going to just like, this is not going to be his wedding. That's like at the end of the show that's tucked in. And I watched it and it was so, they didn't even show it. It was the cheesiest, dumbest, corniest episode. Like, it wasn't even like the show at all. It was just stupid. I thought it was so dumb.
I would have rather have given him like a Too Hot to Handle 2.0 where he's just dating mad girls and like that's what it is.
And then an engagement and then you can call it off.
Yeah.
Like, this is dumb. The premise, it starts out that he needs like reinforcements to help him make decisions. What do you think about that?
I was like, why are you bringing an ex? Like, I don't care. You know, I was just like, family. I get family. You know, like they know it's. But I couldn't take it serious.
A lot of things were crazy because I was like, it was so confusing. Like, I was like, okay, so there's a wedding, and then I'm like, okay, we're bringing in friends and an ex-girlfriend to like help. No, in the beginning, in the first half, they did the eliminations. But the way it worked was like, if they eliminated a girl that he really wanted to keep, he could save her, but he had to swap for somebody else. So he had to pick somebody to send home over the girl that he saved.
Got it.
I thought I didn't like it. I was like, he should be grown enough to be able to make these decisions. But I agreed with their decisions mostly, except for one that most people agree with me with. I just want to say justice for my girl, Sammy. She is a SoFlo girly. She's adorable. She has a Pilates studio here. She's a strong ass woman. She's deserving and she has a kid. And I just think that his friends maybe sent her home because they were like, he's not ready. Like, send her home. Like, she's a mom. Like, don't involve her. I don't know, but she just deserved to stay around. There was no reason to send her home.
It's okay. She got TV time. She'll find her man.
Yeah, I hope so. A lot of people really were upset with that, and they love her. And there's one Looney Tune crazy named Juliana. Absolutely hate her. Everyone, I think that's the general consensus.
Yeah.
This woman, and you know what? Like, Harry is Harry, right? But with her, she was just stood nod. Like, he really tried to be honest. And even with his friends was like, so my feelings about the friends, I did like that they were actually watching a lot of the footage that he wasn't seeing when he wasn't around. So that was helping inform the decision. So like, there's one girl that like just wanted to be like on TV. So like that kind of stuff was whatever. And they gave input and pushed back on him. And they did know better, aside from Sammy, what to do. Like, they tried to send that crazy loony Juliana home and he saved her. And I was beside myself. But basically, this girl is batshit crazy. And she's like, seeing things that aren't there. Like, she's like, I know I'm his favorite. Like, I know. Like, she was just a Lulu. And like, he started like playing into this pattern with her where he was like going a little too far, like almost like playing into it. But like, he didn't feel that way. He didn't like her like that. And he said to his friends, so the premise of the show, like, he basically says that like he recently lost his father. And when his father died,
I know what the glasses say.
When his dad died, his dad was lonely and he had a lot of regrets, especially with his mom. And he died knowing and having regrets, like, of how things ended with his mom and that he was alone. And there was a lot of things that he had regrets about. And Harry was like, I saw my dad and it was a wake up call for me that like, I don't want to be this person at the end of my life and I don't want to die alone. And like, he's really taking it on as like, I want to be a better man. I don't want to do that to a woman. And also, I don't want to be like in the position where I don't have someone by my side when I'm dying. And there were certain moments, specifically with Juliana, who didn't deserve it, that he was checking himself. He was like, she's pushing me to like say things and be a type of way that like I don't reciprocate feelings, but like I almost play into it like this love bombing version of me that I am clocking that I don't like about myself. And she's pulling this out of me in a bad way. Like, this is a bad habit that I have. And I don't want to be this person with her. And she doesn't deserve it, even though she was really to blame for a lot of it. He's saying this to his friends. And then he eventually says it to her. Like, I notice that I'm almost playing this game with you where like, I'm just like letting you think these things or like being a little too misleading, and I feel like I'm giving you like a love bomby version of myself that was like toxic, and I need to dial it back. Like, this isn't right. And he was like being real, and she was just like, I don't get it. Like, he really likes me. I know he does this, that, the other, like pushing. And then he had this conversation a few times, and then they're like on the bed, and she's like, I need to tell you something, and they're like sitting there. And she's like, I have to say it. Like, you say it. No, I'll say it. No, you say it. And
I love you.
He's not going to say it. Like,
I saw that on TikTok. Yeah,
she's not going to say it. He's not going to say
I
it.
know
Like,
you're talking about now.
Yeah. And then she's just like delusional. And she's like, and then she's talking to camera. She's like, I know I'm the favorite. Like, I know I'm going to win this. Like, I know, da, da. And she's like, I'm going to say it. And he's like, don't. And she's like, I love you. And then she's like, say it back. And he's like, and like, it was just so drawn out. And then eventually he said it like, and it was kind of like a fake, stupid thing. And then he was like, why did I even joke? Because she was like, I knew it. Like, fully took this on, ran to the kitchen and told all the girls, like, he said it to me, and didn't give backstory that, like, she forced this out of him. Like, fully was like, yeah, like, we took the next step, and, like, he said, I love you, and, like, blah, blah, blah. And then all the other girls are like, whoa, we're going to go home. Like, if he's saying this.
I'm so happy I didn't watch this.
It was turned. Oof. And then when she gets sent home, she's crying and she goes, I just don't understand, when you like someone that much and you love them, why would you send them home?
It's okay. He says to 5 other girls that he loves them.
She's still not getting that he doesn't love her. Like, she was a lunatic. And the fact that he chose her over Sammy got me so mad. But anyways, whatever.
Thank you for taking for the team and watching it.
Yes.
I'll watch the reunion though.
Yes. I will say the biggest shocker for me, when you watch these shows, you know how it's going to go. It's fairly obvious who, like, The Bachelor is going to pick or whatever. I was certain, like 99%, 100% positive that, like, Harry was choosing Danelle. It was so painfully obvious. He gave her this ring on the side from the beginning. Their connection, she was perfection. He took them. Did you know this? They had budget, honey. He took them home. He took them to New Zealand. Like, fully, I was like, Danelle. I was like, why is Amber even there? Amber never liked Harry. She didn't give no fucks. She was like, he's giving me the ick. She's like, yeah, I kind of don't like this. Like, she was so, and good for her, but like, she wasn't about it. It was so obvious that he was picking Danelle. I was shocked.
Well, I watched the last episode and I thought he had a more connection with Amber on that last episode.
Right, because that episode, he completely showed no emotion or care for Danelle out of nowhere. As soon as he started talking to her, it was like he was just had to be there to get through to get to Amber. And I was like, who is this man? What's happening? There was no... Amber came out of the woodwork. She wasn't even in half the season. And then all of a sudden he picks her. It was, if you watch it from the start, I wish you watched it without knowing, because now you're going to watch it and you're going to know. But if you watch it without knowing, there's no part of you that would ever think Amber would even be in the top 5. And then she wins. And it was baffling. And
she won Harry.
I thought it was so crazy that it was so telling that, like, a man really just wants what he can't have, because, like, she paid him no mind. She didn't give a fuck. She went to bed early on the first night. She's like, I'm out. When he would say things, she's like, he would be like, do you like that? This, that. She's like, no. Like, she didn't want to be there. She didn't want Harry. And then she fucked around and married him. It was crazy.
That's another reason why I didn't watch it. I knew whoever he picked, he was not going to marry.
So now
he's dating someone. Yes.
He's with her, I thought.
No, he didn't say who.
Yeah.
I watched the video you sent. It wasn't.
He's like, I'm in the happiest relationship
But did you see what I sent you? Where they think Amber's dating someone new. They screenshot the back of his head. He was carrying her to a plane.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, and the guy was like a full-on brunette, like that. Didn't look like Harry from behind.
Okay.
So that's what I'm hearing.
So we're hearing that he's in the happiest relationship he's ever been in. He said this.
Yes.
But we don't know that it's Amber.
If it's still Amber,
So here's the plot twist, essentially. They couldn't submit the marriage. How convenient, but they couldn't. And I understand
they would have looked this shit up before.
I understand why, because they can't submit the marriage certificate, because TMZ, anybody would have been like, here's the marriage certificate in the state of California. Like, the people that are married are public. Harry and Amber.
Yeah.
So they had to hold off the paperwork until the show aired. So now they're submitting it, but it also gives them time to just throw it in the garbage. It's been a year. Mm-hmm. But Harry did say he's in the happiest relationship he's ever been in. Do I think that's a marriage? No. Is it Amber? Possibly. Is it not Amber? Also possibly. Is it Danelle? I hope not.
I didn't even watch the show, and I'd be so mad if... this reminds me of that girl that was on the Bachelor, the one that ended up marrying the guy after he kicked her off. He didn't choose her. Ashley from Rhode Island. Like, yes, their relationship is great, and it was years later, but I just can't imagine coming fresh off a show, you pick someone else to marry, and then you think I'm going to come back to you. No. I know. I said theirs was different. Yes, it was years later.
No. He didn't pick someone else to marry. They were on Bachelor in Paradise. It wasn't. He didn't get like engaged to anybody.
I thought Ashley was on.
She was just among the crowd. No, he was never the Bachelor.
Oh,
yeah.
She was on someone else's.
Tripping? Like
she was on. No, I'm pretty sure she married the guy.
He never got married or engaged with somebody else.
I thought he was the Bachelor.
Was he?
I thought
Am I tripping? I thought they met on Paradise.
No, they didn't meet on
Paradise. Was Jared the Bachelor?
Because I remember seeing, unless someone else was.
I really don't think so.
I thought you told me that. Am I making that up?
No, Jared was on I never told you that. Jared was on The Bachelorette, dating somebody else, and then because he wasn't.
So Ashley was on someone else's season of Bachelor.
Ashley was on another season, and they were both on Paradise together.
Oh, and they met on Paradise.
So it wasn't like that deep.
I thought he picked someone
else.
Like
she didn't get his rose at the Bachelor in Paradise ceremony.
Got it.
Like there were multiple.
Oh, that's not the same thing. No,
that deep.
Never mind. But yes, I don't think any girl should come back on fucking Harry not picking them.
Yeah. It wasn't that extreme.
Yeah.
But she still definitely had more feelings in the beginning than he did. Yeah. And then she ended up with somebody else for a while, and then he like spun to block and was like, I love you. Like, I can't see this. Like, they were friends for a long time. She gave up on him, and then he was like, I can't lose her. And then came back when she broke up with her ex.
I mean, they're great together now.
This big beefy fireman that she was with, he probably shot himself.
But don't worry, Jared and Harry aren't on the same spectrum, so you don't have to worry about that.
Yes. So no, he's not like he got engaged or had her on The Bachelor.
Since you watched the show, if you had to guess if you ended up with someone on the show that wasn't Amber, who would it be?
Girl, nobody.
I hope it's a crazy one. What's her name?
Juliana. No, it's not.
No, okay.
Hey, he's said Harry has said the most out of pocket shit because these girls are like going nuts online saying shit, and he's like, if you were any of the girls that got eliminated when my friends eliminated you, I don't know you. I knew you for 10 minutes. So at the reunion, you guys have no valid. He's like, the final 5 that I ended up with, I'll give you all the time in the world. I'll give you all the explanations. But the first group of women that got eliminated by my friends, he's like, you guys are saying have a lot to say online for somebody you met for 10 minutes. I was like, oh shit. There was a girl at the end, I believe her name was Sam, and I'm so proud of her. Absolutely give her every freaking award. She stood her ground when Harry went off in the shower with Amber secretly, and she heard it, and she just said, listen, I need to know, like, I need you to be honest. Like, are you guys like fucking in there? Is what's happening? He's like, no. And she's like, my gut is telling me he's lying to me. Like, I could just tell, da-da-da-da. And then she makes it to the finals, like final 3-ish, I think. And they fly her mom in and everything. And she wasn't. You know how like sometimes people try to cover shit up or make it sound better for their family or friends?
Yes.
She was like, Mom, I don't feel right about this.
Oh, shit.
I think he's lying to me, and I cannot be with someone who I'm just asking a direct question and they're lying to me. And she was like, okay, like this is before they're going to like sit down and have a meal together and meet Harry for the first time. But she's having time with her mom first, sitting at the table waiting for Harry to come.
Yeah.
He shows up with flowers, da-da-da-da. The mom didn't. Not only did she ain't raised no bitch, she ain't one either. Don't play with her. She was being respectful, but she was being cautious. And then she said, yeah, so my daughter told me about this like whole situation. Like, and I just want to say, like, she has dealt with dishonesty in the past. She had somebody that was not faithful, and she will not stay, and she will not tolerate a liar. And I just like want you to elaborate on that if you can. And he basically was like, it was a misunderstanding. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, of course, you deserve all the answers. And then as soon as he left the table, she said, he's a liar. And she said, I thought so. And then Harry comes back and is sitting with her. And then she was like, listen, like, I don't know. Like, I don't want to be with someone who's like not telling me the truth and this and that. And the way that these have gone with the Meet the Family, after you go back and you spend the hotel, like the night together. And so he was like, you know, they were talking, having their meal. And he was like, do you want to come back with me? And she said, and even her and her mom were talking that even if it went really well, she was not ready to like sleep with him and like have that time. she was like, I don't want to do that, but I don't want to be not in the running anymore just because I don't choose to go back to the room with him. And then her mom was like, well, if he discounts you because discredits or doesn't want you because you won't go back to the room with him, then that's not your man. If he doesn't understand and respect your choice and it's out of just your, like, how you feel comfortable, then that's not your person. And she was like, you're right. So she has this conversation with him and then she's like, I want to stay I want to stay separately overnight. And he gets up and leaves. He doesn't say, he's like, oh, all right, then I'll leave you to it. Okay, have a good night. Doesn't hug her, nothing. Walks the fuck off.
I'm not surprised.
Disgusting.
Typical Harry.
And I was so proud of her because she just like ended up like slept, packed her stuff and left. And then production had to be like, by the way, she left. And he was like, I thought we were going to have a conversation in the morning, like da 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 da. And she was like, there's no conversation to be had. That was enough of a goodbye for me. I'm not staying to like hear his let him fix it or make it better.
Good for her.
I love her. You would love her.
I would have turned off the TV right after.
You would
her.
have been so proud. She was a queen. She's a star. Cast her on everything. That's all I got to say.
Maybe she'll be the next Bachelorette.
Yes, period. Put her on all the things. Perfect match. We're here. And Danelle. Why don't you let everyone know where they can find us?
I just want to say, Harry, you don't need a season 2.
Oh, he's not going to get this. No, is a one and done.
I'm kidding. We are on YouTube. Please make sure to
go ahead.
If you're watching on YouTube, please make sure to subscribe. We're also on TikTok and Instagram at girlplace_podcast. And make sure to follow our studio page at Press Play Studios HQ.
We love you. Bye.